Nice to speak to you this morning, and I hope you're well.
I'm well.
Well, first, let's start with, let me start from Ayawa Suyis, because that's what we discussed yesterday. Just an update. Vetting done, are the results out?
Yes, let me say good morning to your listeners this morning. Yes, vetting done, balloting also done. And the 5 candidates who filed have all been declared to contest the elections. Now we have given them the opportunity to campaign in the constituency.
All
For us
5.
as a party, after the balloting, we are working on the ballot papers now and the venue for the election, which will come on the 7th of February.
Great. So all 5 are qualified to contest in the primaries?
Yes, all 5 are qualified.
No issues came up that was worthy of disqualifying any of them?
So once the information out there is that 5 of them are contested, it means that they are all qualified.
Okay. You are working on the ballot papers, and they are now free to go and campaign.
In fact, that yesterday we have published the notice of pool for the elections.
Oh, you've already done that?
Yes. We are active party. We are not fake party, political party.
You are what?
We are not fake political party.
You are not a fake political party?
No.
There's no fake political party. As far as
we are not fake political party. And we have the national chairman, acting national chairman, and the general secretary.
I see. So you're preparing towards not this Saturday, next Saturday.
Yeah, next Saturday.
Where the primaries will happen.
It will happen in the constituency.
Okay.
In the venue chosen by the constituency executive.
Okay, so the constituency executives will tell you which venue.
Yes.
For the election. Okay. Who will supervise it?
The supervision will be done by the Electoral Commission.
Okay. The Electoral Commission?
Yes.
So once you're done with the ballot printing and everything, you hand over everything to the Electoral Commission. They will be judged.
We'll hand over the process to the Electoral Commission, I believe on Friday, which will be witnessed by the candidates' agents.
I see. Well, now let's turn to the decision of the Supreme Court yesterday. What is the NDC's response to the decision of the Supreme Court?
It's unfortunate.
Unfortunate?
It's unfortunate. Yes, it's unfortunate. And these have also confirmed our decision and on how Electoral Commission handles our electoral process. But although we are disappointed, but as a person and as a party, I think that I'm also proud of the decision.
You're disappointed, but you are proud of the decision?
Yes, I'm very proud. I'm very proud because these judges, as well as chief judges who empaneled these judges, the opposition have all this while avoided in any of our activities, believing that what they did with our judiciary, with Ronaldo, Bawumia, and the majority then, they believe it will happen under John Dramani Mahama. But after yesterday's ruling, and I went back to what John Dramani Mahama, the president, told the judges, that resetting is not only in the presidency, it's also at the Supreme Court and in our courts. So any case that comes to them, they should rule according to their understanding, not the way the government wanted. So if I see a ruling going against us, I'll be disappointed. But I'm happy that our judiciary now is working. And that's where I'm proud of.
Okay, so I'll come back to that. First, where is your disappointment? Why are you what is the disappointment? Just the fact that the decision has gone against you, or you think your case should have been upheld?
Yes, it's because we believe that our case would have been upheld. Because there are three people in this case. And the one who has the data that or the evidence that you can be used is the Electoral Commission. And when this argument all started, this issue of a date of filing, whether we're within or outside it, it's the Electoral Commission who gazetted documents. But in court, they were at the side of the NDC that we are on the right, we will file at the right side. So if the person who gathered the document was in court, was part of the case, and he was not forced to say either way, and they said no, the NDC is right to file at this time because the gazette that they are referring to is the one that we are using. And today we get to this point, and we're reverting back to a gazette that nobody knows about it. Then I have a problem.
You're saying in court or record, the Electoral Commission said you filed within time.
Yes, but they didn't challenge the time of the filing.
Which one? Are you talking about what happened in the case of the High Court?
Yes, the High Court from the Tamale.
Okay.
Because they responded to the case before they came to court. Okay, because they are part of the suit. And they didn't say anything about it. And that is where I believe in the Electoral Commission, because they didn't respond because they know what they did to on Akwetia. Because the same issue also came on Akwetia election, where we are talking about the gazetting date. The MPP brought a gazette date, which was different from the Electoral Commission's own. So in fact, if we have to continue the Akwetia election, somebody could have arrested in the case. Because now we started to challenge how did MPP got their gazette date. So the same thing applied to their Kpandai.
I see. But was the Electoral Commission a party to the case at the Supreme Court?
They are no. You see, they are party to the case in the High Court. And I believe that they will be party also in the case at the Supreme Court.
So is it your thinking that if you had filed out of time and the gazette we're using was not the correct one, the EC should have raised it in the High Court? Then to have been resolved there.
That is even the High Court, we didn't have gone to this level.
Oh, so it is that it is what informed your view that you should have won this case?
Yes. Because remember when we were dealing with the one-off issue, our argument was that, yes, we don't have the pin sheet, but we can only rely on the EC who conducted the election. If they can provide pin sheets, then we can go with them to collect the results without even rerun of the election. Remember, it took us all back from fourth. Even Bosman will have to go to Parliament to tell the whole world that they have collected the results of Abdulkumanov, leaving only three that they need the police to give them protection. But finally, the same Bosman came back and said that no, they deceived Parliament and deceived the whole public. So the right thing was that 19 polling station pin sheets were not available for them to collect. So the same thing that they did to us today. So this, for me, I've always said that Electoral Commission, not only the leaders, the structure itself must be restructured. Because other than that, we will continue having same problem. The legal department who was in the court couldn't defend this issue, couldn't say anything, allow the case to run for 1 year. We get to this point now, Supreme Court is saying, based on that, we file outside the date of the filing.
I see. And is that all? Do you leave it there, or you intend to appeal the decision?
No, that review is a consideration. We are yet to meet the legal team, and then we'll take a decision on that.
MAHDI, thank you. Thank you very much for speaking to us.
You're welcome.
MAHDI GIBRIL is the Deputy Director of Elections and IT with the National Democratic Congress. He says he's disappointed, but he's also proud that finally they have a Supreme Court that can speak their mind. That's what his pride is in. But they feel that they've made a strong enough case to have been granted, to have been on the winning side. in this matter. Our guest is in Honorable Eric Opoku. We'll start our conversation shortly. Let me take a quick break. When I come back, we'll start our conversation. It's difficult to have him in studio and say that I'll speak to him only about Greek, because I realized that on the Cold War matter, at some point, I started listening to him. I was like, this man. Anyway, we'll be back.
Ebusia, ejiwani swadi huse ubesi dine awafi mwana. Enye na me kamfu Heart Builders Real Estate ede amawo. Heart Builders Real Estate ejumekwa wonu mu atontong ensase. Wonu ensase ni bi ewo Shy Hills, Tripoli, enafi Ningo Pram Pram. Enije sema ewo hone se won sase ewo Tripoli eni Ningo Pram Pram no yatete so ede aba
30,000 Ghana cedis and 25,000 Ghana cedis.
Oh, umpewe na upedie.
For 25,000 Ghana cedis.
Pe Fabra, niyan train sasia eda Shy Hills ni bi enfamao. Heart Builders Real Estate. One more sign so tontong. Adensi any plumbing materials BAB. One more ye architectural drawing, biofuel digester, borehole drilling, roofing. Hwehwe Heart Builders Real Estate. Echa kwai. Ewo a shaman. Woni Mandela Park no. Ene dinhwe animu. Fre Heart Builders. Ewo homeiso. 0591 599 006 ana
0241 665 200.
Heart Builders Real Estate, the future planners.
Sabreya yani 2025 ewie. Na ye bie yensem edi ehia 2026. High